They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Eludes a tackle. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's caught. It's Moore.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback still with the football. Great cut there. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Casper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The sure hands. It's Casper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that short completion. It's a quarterback keeper. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but Let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, starting short like this and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out fast.
Headed for the end zone. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, you talk about a huge...
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback keeps the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper.
He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he... And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Great footwork. A big opening now. Here he goes. Makes the defender miss. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, he beats the defense with his legs and his speed, but also with his mind. Does a nice job of coming down the line, reading the defense, making the decision to keep the ball, and then finding that lane to pick up those great yards.
In the red area, it's Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Same tailback, another carry. Great cut, they whiff on him. Couldn't quite get in, tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And they're trying to push it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And that's going to be a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously, but let's not forget.
So it's 1st and 10, inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Yeah, they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So off the solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play where they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And then is going to wrap up the first. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They can't stop him. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab made by the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until...
Let's go. Right. Single, single.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air, bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for 6. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. Offside. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch it. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
With the catch, it's low.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass complete. It's second down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll make the first down, and that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. He's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal, upcoming. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Touchdown, Oregon! This offense cannot. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters.